just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Over. Rodgers gonna put it up to get started. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Inside.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Zoom. 50.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Washington.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's 1st and 10.
We are going. 6:30.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Rodgers. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. They'll run here with Gibson. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? From the gun, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Reichert's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The motion man is Sanders. They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Back to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. On the handoff, this is Benson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. They'll go again with Benson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. A tackle made by the former first-rounder, Javon Kinlaw. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Commanders first down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground, Gibson. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now Kamara. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
So you should know history
That's his
repeats itself
2nd
over and over
touchdown
and
so
over.
far
And I've done
here
it
in the
over
first
and over
half.
and over. So it should be no
3rd
question why
down.
NFL
My focus,
franchise
Greg, was on
should
picking
be-
up the first
They
down.
don't worry
Forget
about
that.
what critics
They
say.
go
You
down the
gotta
field
say,
and in the end zone
you know who
for
my
a
dad
touchdown.
is?
Yeah,
They
I don't think
hated
it was
on him
just
too.
your focus, Mike.
So
I
it's
think
like,
in this case, it was
it's
the
almost normal.
defense's
Without
focus.
people hate,
They're
it's not
so
normal.
worried about where that
So
first down
we
marker
like
was that they
diversity,
allowed them to
like
get that ball
everything
up and
that
over
comes
the
with
top
name, that's
for
why
the
we
deep
are who
strike
we are.
touchdown.
You ain't trying to change the franchise or the coach don't give me. So you should know history repeats itself over and over and over. And I've done it over and over and over. So it should be no question why NFL franchise should pick. You think I'm worried about what critics say and what people got?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Now pass deep for St. Brown.
Come on,
A
Sting.
lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Rodgers. Going right sideline and complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did, pick up the first down.
Rodgers on first down. That'll be complete to Gibson.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. His decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. They'll come up here, first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to air this one out. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Now a second down throw from Rodgers. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on the 32-yard line.
First and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 37 yards. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. A run with Benson. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Vikings.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First down for Aaron. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. A good spot here. Second and a yard. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This pass is caught by Thomas. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Again, it's Rodgers. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the handoff, it's Kamara.
second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He runs with it. He is in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Washington.
That's
Greg,
great.
sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Back to the air one more time. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
He is a unicorn.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Press conference. Well, I think what you were talking to Tyrese here, that you know, are you going to return punts and kicks? And his answer was, I've already
Here's 1st and 10.
Which,
sick bar.
I already have 2 jobs. Like, everybody back
Play
off on
fake.
friggin' uniform.
It's Rodgers.
So,
He'll
why,
air it
why
out
is
down
he
the
considered
middle.
first overall?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
I'm going to value somebody who can go get the quarterback.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's into the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Vikings. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end.
35. Commanders 13.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Vikings have got it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. It is a gain of 17 by about the length of the football. They've got the 1st down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
From the 6, here comes a return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Vikings tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. He's going to run it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Here's Rodgers. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, He just misses too many easy throws.
Good
Question
play,
is,
son.
are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, Rodgers. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Now he'll air one out. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a fourth quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
Owns a export compliance agency.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
A company that I mean.
Here's Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A company that I'm dealing with has this man.
Second and 7. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.